Iodine. The invisible hero. Everything you need to know about the forgotten element. Iodine is a vital trace element that is vital to the human body. It plays an essential role in the functioning of the thyroid gland and is essential for healthy growth and development. Below I will talk in detail about iodine and its importance for human health. Functions of iodine in the body. Iodine is a key component of thyroid hormones such as thyroxine, T4, and triiodothyronine, T3, which regulate the body's metabolic rate. These thyroid hormones are crucial for regulating energy expenditure, growth, development, body temperature and many other metabolic processes. Sources of iodine. Iodine occurs naturally in various foods, especially seafood such as seaweed, fish and shellfish. Some foods that contain iodine include dairy products, eggs, meat, poultry and iodized table salt. The availability of iodine in food often depends on the iodine content in soil and water, especially in regions where the soil is iodine poor. Daily requirement of iodine. Daily iodine requirements vary depending on age, gender and individual health conditions. The recommended daily intake, recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for iodine for adults is about 150 micrograms per day. Pregnant and breastfeeding women have a higher iodine requirement and may need to take additional iodine supplements. Health effects of iodine deficiency. A deficiency in iodine can lead to a variety of health problems, especially thyroid disorders. In children, severe iodine deficiency can lead to developmental delays, cretinism, a form of mental retardation, and growth disorders. In adults, iodine deficiency can lead to an enlarged thyroid gland, goiter, and increase the risk of thyroid disorders such as hypothyroidism, underactive thyroid, or hyperthyroidism, overactive thyroid. Health effects of excess iodine. Excessive iodine consumption can also cause health problems, especially in sensitive people. Possible effects of excess iodine include hyperthyroidism, thyroid inflammation, and other thyroid dysfunction. Iodization of table salt. Iodization of table salt is a widely used public health measure to prevent iodine deficiency and thyroid disease. Iodized table salt contains potassium iodide or sodium iodide to ensure that the population is adequately supplied with iodine. Conclusion. Iodine is an essential trace element that is crucial for thyroid function and metabolism. A balanced diet rich in iodine-containing foods can help meet iodine needs and prevent iodine deficiency. Iodization of table salt is an effective public health measure to prevent iodine deficiency in the population. Symptoms of iodine deficiency: lack of motivation, weight gain, lack of concentration, goiter, lethargy, fatigue, hypothyroidism, growth disorders, osteoporosis, weight gain, fatigue and weakness, swelling on the neck, flaky and dry skin, learning and memory difficulties, hair loss, heavy or irregular menstrual bleeding, problems during pregnancy. Tip: iodine is vital for the organism and the development of the nervous system. Iodine regulates the cardiovascular system via the thyroid gland and its hormones. Dosage. The dosage of iodine depends on several factors, including age, gender, health status and individual needs. Here are some general recommendations for iodine dosage. Recommended dietary allowance, RDA. The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for iodine varies by age and gender. For adults, The RDA for iodine is typically about 150 micrograms per day. Pregnant and breastfeeding women have increased iodine needs and may need to take up to 220-250 micrograms per day. Iodization of table salt. In some countries, table salt is fortified with iodine to ensure that the population has an adequate supply of iodine. Using iodized table salt in the kitchen can be an easy way to meet iodine needs. Dietary supplements. In some cases, iodine supplements in the form of tablets, capsules or drops may be recommended, especially for people at increased risk of iodine deficiency or for pregnant women. The dosage of iodine supplements should be individually adjusted and administered under medical supervision. Food sources. Iodine is found in various foods, especially seafood such as seaweed, fish and shellfish. Other good sources of iodine include iodized table salt, dairy products, eggs and some vegetables. It is important not to exceed the recommended dosages, as excessive iodine intake can cause unwanted side effects, especially in sensitive individuals. Excess iodine can also cause health problems, so it is important to take the dosage of iodine supplements under medical supervision. If you have any questions about iodine dosage or are unsure about how much iodine you should take, it is best to consult a doctor or a nutritionist. An overdose can cause serious damage to the body. Which foods contain iodine? Plaice, cod, mackerel, algae, mussels, oysters, lobster, radish. Smoothie recipe. Poppy seed, apricot burner, 2 carrots, 1 large apple, 120 milliliters mineral, long life, 3 dried apricots, chopped, 1 teaspoon poppy seeds, as needed, 1 teaspoon of honey. Put everything together in the blender and then enjoy in a glass. Recipe. Vegetable rice with spices. Ingredients for 1 serving. 50 grams rice, 10 grams fat, corn oil, 40 grams peas, chilled vegetables, 1/4 tablespoon salt, 110 milliliters of water. Preparation. Briefly steam the rice in hot fat. Pour water over it. Add peas and rice and steam on a low heat until the water has completely evaporated. Enjoy your meal. Your Daniela. Recipe. Various vegetables in the oven. Ingredients for 1 serving. 200 grams frozen vegetables, depending on taste. 1/4 liter vegetable broth. 1/4 stock cube with 1/4 liter water. 50 milliliters yogurt. 1 egg. 25 grams cheese. Toast cheese. 1 pinch of pepper. 1 tablespoon of oregano. 1 pinch of salt. Preparation. Step 1. For the delicious gratin, preheat the oven to 200 degrees. Step 2. Boil the vegetable stock in a saucepan. Then add the frozen vegetables. Boil briefly. The vegetables must still be firm to the bite. Strain and put in a dish. Slowly mix the yacht, egg and spices and mix over the vegetables. Sprinkle the gratin with cheese and put in the oven for 20 minutes. Step 3. Completion of the dish. Serve the gratin on a plate and garnish with basil. Recipe. Spicy vegetable soup with fried toast. Ingredients for 1 serving. 150 grams chilled vegetables, as desired. 1 liter of soup broth. 1/4 onion. 1 teaspoon oil. 1 slice of toast. 1 pinch of nutmeg. Marjoram. Thyme. Salt and pepper. 1 tablespoon butter. 1 pinch of herbs from Provence. Preparation. Step 1. Prepare the soup. In a large saucepan, Sauté the onions with the oil until golden brown. Add the chilled vegetables and stir briefly. Add the soup stock and seasonings to taste. Cook on a low heat for around 20 to 30 minutes. Step 2. Preparing the toast slice. Spread butter on both sides of the toast slice. Add the herbes de Provence. Fry on both sides in a non-stick pan. Step 2. Completion of the dish. Serve the soup in a soup bowl with the fried slice of toast. Rights and ownership notice. This audiobook is published and distributed by Testberichtdienststätte LLC. All copyrights, publishing rights, distribution rights, audio rights, and related intellectual property rights for this work have been lawfully and exclusively acquired by Testberichtdienststätte LLC. Testberichtdienststätte LLC is the sole and unrestricted rights holder of this audiobook, including the right to reproduce, distribute, publish, monetize, and publicly perform the content on digital platforms such as YouTube. The original manuscript files, source documents, and contractual acquisition records serve as proof of lawful ownership. The original author and/or their authorized representative, Renovatio LLC, has transferred all relevant rights to Testberichtdienststätte LLC in accordance with applicable copyright and publishing law. This ownership applies to all current and future uses of this work, including audio, video, and digital publications. Effective date of rights ownership: the 1st of February 2026. Any unauthorized use, reproduction, re-upload, redistribution, or claiming of this content is strictly prohibited. Copyright Testberichtdienststätte LLC. All rights reserved.